all you copycats out there, get off of my tip.
So anyway, folks, heading to the pawn shop. Threw my video up there asking people what they think about my channel, about the length of my videos and stuff, and you know, I got some good feedback, so we're going to work with that. It sounds like people don't mind the long videos. I mean, I might be in a minority. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just put it to my buddy Wasp Spray like this. I mean, I'm subbed to 80 guys. You know, I mean, if 80 guys do one 30-minute video a week each, that's, you know, 40 hours of video that I would have to watch in a week, and I just can't do it. And I know you don't watch all your subs videos every week. Well, maybe some of you do. Maybe you aren't subbed to as many people as I am. But, you know, I don't sub for subs. So, I mean, these are guys that I want to watch. So, you know, it's just hard when there's that much stuff. So, anyway, we're going to roll in here to this Payday Advance America, Cash America Pawn, and see if they have anything. They had a couple of Game Boy Colors here that I was thinking about picking up one. They were $10 each, but I don't know if they still have them or if I care to get it. Well, that there might have been the longest fucking wait I've ever waited to get games at a pawn shop. I was in there for 20 minutes in line. I think everybody and their dog is pawning today. But we picked up a half dozen PlayStation 2 games, so let's go home and check these bad boys out. Alrighty then, we made it home from the pawn shop. That's the longest fucking wait I've had at a pawn shop to buy some games. I was probably there a half hour and only was looking at the games for about 5 minutes before I got in line, and it was just so slow. I think everybody and their dog needs a little bit of extra bread, you know. I don't know why, but they're pawning like crazy, so. Anyway, that's fine by me, especially if you're pawning video game shit, folks. Go right ahead. I picked up half a dozen PS2 games and almost got a 360 game. They're all black label. One of them's missing directions. But you won't believe the price I got them for. 99 cents a piece. And they're all, like I said, all black label. Only one of them's missing directions. So that's not a bad ordeal. And I'm going to go ahead and show a little teaser, something I had picked up while I was gone. That I also got at a pawn shop. This one was $2, but it kind of goes with this. To start off, the first game was one of those blockbuster video, you know, sale games. That's probably why it was missing the directions. But it's got one of those blockbuster cases that I'm probably going to swap out. But it was only 99 cents. This game doesn't really require the directions, and that's why I was okay with kind of letting them slide, you know, on the directions. And that game is a fighting game for the PS2. 99 cents. It is Tekken 5 for 99 cents. And like I said, no instructions. But the Tekken games usually have the fighting moves list on the game. And it's not like you really need the directions to enjoy Tekken. So I got Tekken 5. And here's where the other game comes into play. I picked this up probably a couple months back for $2 at a different pawn shop, and it is complete. But it was a different Cash America, and that's Tekken 4 for the PS2, and it is complete. I was always kind of a good fan of Tekken back in the day, especially on the PS1. It seems like after the PS1 and after like Mortal Kombat 3 and like Tekken 3 and stuff, I kind of quit playing as many fighting games. I kind of got out of that. But, you know, I don't mind. Tekken's one of the series that I do like. Dead or Alive is pretty good. You know, I've kind of gotten away from Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter is another one that I'm not real in touch with. As long as they got Ken or Ryu on there, I'm usually alright. But let's get to the rest of these games here. Let's get to the two that I'm unsure if they're good or not, are going to be good or not, and then we'll get to these other three last, the ones that I knew that I wanted. And the first one I picked up, I don't know, 99 cents is complete, and I really don't know that much about it, but I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It's called Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. And that one was 99 cents too. It is complete, and it has the directions. And some kind of, I don't know, Dance Dance Revolution thing or something. But it's a buck. It doesn't look too bad. It almost kind of looks like Mario Sunshine or something with what you're doing, you know. So I don't really know exactly, but for a buck, I didn't figure I was gonna, you know, cry the blues if it sucks. The next one, I had seen this game here and there, and had never really thought about picking it up, but it was Black Label, and it was $1, and it sounded kind of interesting on the back. It says you can use a light gun and a steering wheel. Everybody loves those steering wheels. It is complete, and that game, folks, is Starsky and Hutch for the PS2, 99 cents, and it's complete. Evidently, you run these, you know, missions or whatever, but the mission's like an episode of the show, and you have to do shit to, like, keep the audience ratings up and stuff. I don't know. That's the way it reads on the back anyway. So, I don't know. I figured I would give it a go. Why not? We might do a little gameplay on Starsky and Hutch. It says you can play two-player co-op. One guy can drive, one guy can shoot out the window and shit. So, I don't know. Now, these three I do know are pretty good, and I decided to go ahead and get them. This series, in my opinion, kind of started going downhill when it switched to this, but this is the first one, so it couldn't be too bad. And everybody loves a skating game. We got Tony Hawk's Underground 1 for 99 cents. Tony Hawk 3 is probably my favorite. Tony Hawk 4 was good too, but 3 I put so much time into. Underground is also not bad. It seemed like after a while they started kind of getting, I don't know, losing their luster. You know, when you put out 50 of them or whatever. Basically the same game, different, you know, area type of deal. This next one I had seen some gameplays, some different people had done online on YouTube, and I can't remember the guy's name. It was the guy about 3 or 4 years ago who did a gameplay on it, and he's not on YouTube anymore. I can't remember what his name was, but he did this game, and I was laughing my ass off when I was watching him play it. But it's called Def Jam Fight for New York, and it's got a ton of hip hop superstars and stuff on there. It's basically like a brawling kind of fighting type of thing, and it just looked pretty good. It's $1. This was a rental as well. The very edge of the cover art is a little boogered because it was obviously slid down a little bit out of the case, but I mean, all these games just had minor scratches too. They're not really screwed up, so we kind of lucked out. Then we got one more game here. This one I played a little bit and never really got into it that far because I didn't own it, And my girlfriend at that time, believe it or not, I did have a girlfriend at one point, was working at a video store, and she would get games for free or whatever, whatever wasn't being rented or whatever, and you could just take them home for the night or whatever. And this game was one of those that she brought home. We kind of goofed around with, but didn't really get into that far. And that game is The Godfather for the PS2. Godfather the game, the first one. It is complete, and it does have the directions, but I don't understand. It might have got the wrong disc put in it at one point, maybe at a video store or at a GameStop or whatever. But the disc says limited edition on it, and it doesn't even say Godfather on it, but I know it's Godfather because it's got the rose on it, and it says it around the lip of the game, but it doesn't actually have Godfather on the disc. It just says limited edition, so I don't know. But it does have the directions, and it is in a nice shape, and it's 99 cents. Don't know if I showed the Def Jam for 99. I don't even know if you guys can make that out, to be honest. But that's pretty much what we picked up for $6. You can't tell me that at least Def Jam and Godfather and Tony Hawk aren't worth, 99 cents. The other three, Tekken 5, I mean, it's a fighting game. It's got to be decent. It's Tekken. The Starsky and Hutch and the Wallace and Gromit, though, I'm up in the air. So we might have to do a gameplay on these just because I don't even know what the hell they are. The other ones I do know what they are, and you can probably find gameplays online. So we'll consider it. We'll take it under advisement. All right, so I'm going to slide out of here. That was pretty much what I stopped off and picked up on the way home for about the cost of a frickin' Big Mac value meal. So you can't tell me those games aren't worth something. So, well, you could, but I wouldn't believe you. So, anyway, folks, take it easy. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and we'll all get along just fine. So, see you next video. Thanks for coming by and putting an ear to this shit, and maybe watching a second or two of it too. Fuck it. I'm stopping the video right here, and then I'm going to come back with the other game and do that part. And you'll love it.